Hello YouTube and Twitch. If I've done this right, I am streaming to both services. So just give me a minute to actually check if this is working. Because we're in untested territory here, people. I have no idea. No idea what might actually be going on. Let us bring up YouTube first, since frankly there are more people there that watch me. And yes, I am live with 2 people watching. And Richie Poole, you are indeed first. Anti-Trekker says, hey, what? And Richie Poole says, this is a first. I am first. Yes, you guys are the first 2 people. Richie is indeed first. And now Thomas Potts says, hi. Hello, guys. Okay, well. Now let's see. I wonder if Twitch is working. Let's see how this works. I honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea how any of this works. This is supposed to let me see comments from both YouTube and Twitch. Anti-Trekker says, I first posted 2 hours ago. Well, to be honest, Anti-Trekker, I didn't see it. It's not in my history here. Richie Bull says, I beat Anti-Trekker. Anti-Trekker says, Bird, I am working on a mega chat with you in it. That sounds fun. Thomas says, I am packing for my trip to DC. I am meeting with the FBI and anti-mob task force. Well, that's good. I hope your trip goes well, Thomas. It would be unfortunate if something were to happen to you in our great capital city. Richie Poole says, I have to get pretty up early in the morning to beat Anti-Trekker out. Oh well. Thomas Pride says, Anti-Trekker, watch Bird of Prey 5 stream from earlier today. His driving is scary. That's only half true. That is not a true test of me driving. For one, it's very hard to control a car with a Xbox 360 joystick. It's certainly not made for that. And is Twitch okay, it's showing stream chat. Let me see if I can I type something into the chat in Twitch? Welcome to the chat room. And I typed Twitty. Perfect. Well, okay, cool. So I am getting Twitch messages in my on-game chat. So that is cool. So we will go back to YouTube on the tablet, just in case I miss a real comment. Not to say the Twitch comments aren't real, but let's face it, they're not. Richie Poole says Thomas is going to turn state's evidence on Bird. Anti-Trigger says I saw a little of it. I loved when he drove the Jeep off the cliff. Lol, Bird is a menace on the road and off-road. You guys will be happy to know I actually did get a Jeep Grand Cherokee working in the game. It's not the best, most well-made model, but it's something. It is something. And Anti-Tracker is and Thomas is asking Anti-Tracker if it's a normal stream time tonight, and Anti-Tracker says most likely yes. And Thomas is looking forward to it. Okay, so quick recap for those who may or may not have been here last time. We had a tsunami. We had a tsunami that came from this direction. It devastated this area of the city. It just devastated this area of the city, which knew Iraq, which was new 2 episodes ago. We built up a brand new offshore industrial oil area. And then we built a new residential area over here to give workers. We should start the game playing. So I built up this new area here to give workers to that. In fact, I never named this area, so this area needs a name. Anyway, the tsunami caused massive damage, devastated many buildings, actually devastated our subway system, which was most unfortunate, and destroyed a number of schools, destroyed a number of garbage incinerators, nuclear fusion incinerators, and Hillside Hills, really? Teapots 85 says hi, Bird of Prey first, and Thomas takes first on Twitch. Very good, Thomas, very good. Fire in the town. I didn't see a fire. Greetings, John DeMarco. Welcome to the stream. Richie Poole asks, a time tsunami. No, it was a regular water tsunami. Don't forget to look at your Twitch. I see it. Richie Poole says, is that an oil spill? No, Richie, that's just, you know, when you're pumping oil from the ocean, a little oil gets in the water. It's nothing to worry about. It's just a little brown water. Is there even a death toll? Well, the death toll was over 10,000. Over 10,000. We had over 101,000. I think it was 103,000 when it hit. And we were down to 91,000. In fact, here, I can show you. I can show you on the graph. This right here. What did we were at? We were at about 102,000, I'd say. And we hit a low. Wow, we actually hit a low of almost 86,000. So I think the death toll was even worse. Okay, this here was probably the death toll. 100,000, they say 101,000 down to, I don't know, I'd call that 87,000. So we actually had a 14,000 death toll. This little dip here, well, that was one of two things. That was either me forgetting to release people from the shelters, and them dying of lack of food. Or what I'd like to think was that these were people who moved out because there was nowhere to live for a while. But then you'll see a very quick recovery, and our population is the highest it has ever been. So yes, we are looking forward, not backwards. There are bumps in the road are to be expected. So yes. Commander Ironwolf says, "Hey guys, welcome Commander Ironwolf. It destroyed a number of schools, so it was. I did not say so. It wasn't a total loss." Hillside Hills from the Department of Redundancy Department. Indeed. Richie Poole says first on Twitter doesn't count. Commander Ironwolf says you're on Twitch. Yeah, Commander Ironwolf, I figured I had a Twitch account. Why the hell not? Why the hell not broadcast it to both at the same time? I'm curious if you guys see any reduction in stream quality. Let's get the camera going. Are you guys seeing any reduction in stream quality due to the fact I'm streaming to two places? Because if not, then I don't see why I just don't stream to Twitch every time I go on to play a game. Now I know if you're a Twitch associate, you have to agree not to stream on YouTube at the same time as streaming on Twitch. But as I am not a Twitch associate, I've made no such promise. So for the time being, now I'm going to be honest, the game, at least in those couple of things, it was a bit shaky. Not shaky. I think it's just because I have a crap load of programs open. I probably should have exited a bunch of them before I started the game. I don't know if it was due to the streaming, but there was a lot of jitteriness in that last image. Do you have a cemetery somewhere? I actually have several cemeteries, Richie Poole. I don't remember where they are offhand. I have a lot of crematories. Thomas, that's how to kill everyone. Lock them in the shelters. A bunch of people moved out by taking advantage of the low property values. Hi from my garden, watering the grass. Welcome, Hector. John DeMarco says the stream is fine. Good. Thomas says both YouTube and Twitch look fine. Excellent. Chaloja, Hector. Yes, Hector. I don't think that's what he means by watering the grass. Thomas says don't only use Twitch. Use where the most viewers are. Yeah, well, obviously not only going to use Twitch. That would be stupid, but maybe I'll get viewers on Twitch. I don't know. My cousin seems to think it's a possibility. And granted, he plays more shoot to kill style games than me, but it's worth taking a chance. You know, if it was going to hurt YouTube, then I would certainly not do it. But as of now, it seems to be working fine. Some of you guys might remember last time, and I should probably go over there, that over by the anti-tracker district, which was so far upriver, it was spared any of the tsunami. And just to be clear, the tsunami damaged all the way up and through to the farm. The tsunami wave came all up the city all the way to the farm. And it included destroying farm buildings and farmland. So it was a pretty severe tsunami. And it was only a 4.5. I mean, God forbid we got hit with a 10 or Jesus, a 25 level tsunami. It would have washed right clear across this map. Even a 4.5 got to the halfway point. So I'm thinking I should really be putting in some tsunami defenses. I even had built a wall, and this, to be clear, the flood wall that's included in the game, the tsunami. Now, there's still things I have to fix. Earthquake sensors to be rebuilt. The tsunami washed right over the flood walls, like they weren't even there. The Mona Lisa district took some serious damage, but it has rebuilt beautifully. We got some forestry industry going on over here. All right, so by the anti-tracker district, look at all these buildings. I am impressed. This is a beautiful city. Luckily, the DJ Odyssey Pink Bunny was spared, as was my McDonald's. There was some unfortunate damage in the Vixen district. And, oh, that was the other thing. We had to add some sewage treatment, so I threw it into the Darth district. Yeah. Hector says, hurt YouTube, right. Thomas says, you need Burnham to do recaps on new Skylines videos. Yes. Personal log. Last week, we were hit by a tsunami. Tilly and I scared it off with our Care Bear power. She is too busy saving the whole galaxy. DJ Odyssey is here, says long live the bunny. Thomas says she can do more than one thing. John says, notice the game year is 2063. We need a landing area for the Vulcans. Well, they can land at the airport like everyone else. Thomas says it's June, so it happened already. Wait, 2063? Is that really the year of first contact? That seems a bit early. Well, you sure it wasn't 2163? Richie Poole says, I'm sure Darth will appreciate that. Yeah. And John says, good point. Anyway, what I was saying about the anti-tracker district, we might have gone, and by we I mean me, may have gone a little crazy with the toll booths. We put a toll booth here. We put a toll booth here. And we put a toll booth here. And again, by we, I mean me. And, yes, we give 2 new roads to get to the anti-tracker district. So if you want to get there quickly, you gotta pay through at least 2 tolls. Maybe 3, depending where you're coming from. Of course, if you don't want to pay the toll, you want to be cheap, you can still come all the way around and enter over here. For now. I also built a road. This was another new section of the city we put up last time to help grow our population. And it's growing. And I put a little road from here to the side of the anti-tracker district, and I put down a small toll booth here, just to toll anyone who wants to go there. It's kind of punishment for going to the anti-tracker district. And people leaving the anti-tracker district, you know, they have to pay a little extra to help the city recover. John DeMarco says April 5th, 2063. As does Thomas. Seconds apart. Actually, at the very same second, according to this. Wow. I didn't realize it was that soon. And DJ Odyssey is confirming they're right about the year. Thomas says this is a Democrat city. But I think this is Bird's realm, so he will shoot the Vulcans. Maybe. How is the toll revenue? Well, to be honest, I doubt the tolls are paying for themselves yet. They're a little on the expensive side to run, 180 a week. Like for this small one, 180 a week. And I can tell you the number of cars going through here is not enough to pay for this particular toll booth. But, well, there's less cars going through it now, but when I first put these down, I would say these were probably paying for themselves, though this was $300 a week. So I'm not even sure. But you gotta spend money to make money. What if the Borg sent a drone to kill Sarah Cochran? Wasn't it Sarah Connor? John DeMarco says he'll just ask the Vulcans if they could use some physical therapy. Yes, if the Vulcans... well, we'll explain to the Vulcans how it works. You know, a piece of the action. Oh, I could totally toll the trucks going to this port. I should definitely do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's pause this. We're gonna put in a toll booth. Because, I mean, listen, we put in this whole tunnel system. Now, this is a one-way road. We put in this whole tunnel system just for industry and yeah. Okay. We'll put the toll booth. Is that enough room? That should be enough room. Let's see. There we go. Small toll, road tolls, two-way toll booth. There we go. And back to the road. There we go. That should work. We gotta put this toll way on up. And we need to give it power. So what have we been doing? We've been putting our Tesla charging stations. There we go. It's enough power. Even if power goes out elsewhere in the city, our toll booths will continue to work. Yes. All you guys have to pay a toll. Oh wait, why are we using a two-way toll? It's a one-way road. It's a one-way road. Nobody was going to remind me of that? Seriously? One-way toll booth. Oh, don't tell me I got to redo this. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Ah, yes. Let's just watch that money pile on in. Every time a car goes by, that's a solid cha-ching for us. Thomas Potts says, yep, high prices, definitely Democrat. Richie Poole says, Hector is mixing Star Trek and the Terminator. DJ Odyssey says, yeah, Democrat, looking for every place to toll. Listen, this is just what I've learned from living in New York City, okay? When you need money, you put up tolls. And when you need more money because the tolls aren't working, you increase the tolls. Hector says, someone explain my joke to Bird. Forget about it. I knew you were mixing Star Trek and Terminator, but was there a third thing you were mixing in that I wasn't getting? I'm not sure. DJ Odyssey says he's more greedy than a tip jar. Thomas Potts says, are you going to make an area that's for government? I don't know. Richie Poole says, Bird, you need to figure out a way to heavily tax all the rich people in the city. Now you see, I do not support that. I could like tax businesses, but that would be stupid. The thing about this game is, and I've seen other people do it, is that the amount of toll booths in the way almost doesn't figure into at all whether somebody takes the road. I saw a guy put 24 toll booths down back to back to back, and the cars still took the road, and they paid 24 tolls. It was like at the 25th toll that they would stop coming. So it's like, if they paid 24 tolls, they're just idiots. And they were max cost tolls too, so it wasn't even the cost of the toll. It was just that the fact that they had to slow down, I think, 24 times was the issue. Hector says the government is run from Italian restaurants. That's true. DJ Odyssey says two-way toll booth on one-way road. Lol. I realized it after a second, DJ. Hector says one really bored toll booth guy. Oh, you see, that's a no-show job. That's how you get no-show jobs. Thomas says solar, you hippie. Richie says Tesla charging stations. How very progressive of you. And DJ Odyssey says, I did. Yes, DJ. I didn't see your comment at the time, though. Anti-Tracker, you should have 2 toll booths there. I should. Thomas said he would see a DJ in 30 minutes. And DJ says, hi, Auntie. Says, think like a Democrat. If toll booths helps your budget, 2 will double your budget. Yes. Hey, DJ, are you ready for Mega Chat 6? Man, I can't believe I'm not going to be awake to see Mega Chat 6. Thomas Potts says, yes. Thomas is double. Anti-Tracker, I'm going to just advise that instead of being Mega Chat 6, it should be Bird Chat 1, and it should cost $25. Yeah, do that. Make them pay, Anti-Tracker. Make them pay a progressive. In fact, make them all send you their W-2s. And then the person who makes the least money can pay $20. And the person who makes the most money would have to pay $50 in order to, and a sliding scale in between, in order to request Bird Chat 1. Richie Poole says, hey DJ, I beat Anti-Tracker to first this stream. DJ Odyssey says, yeah, Richie. Hector says, I fear Megachat 6. DJ says, nothing fears me. Thomas says, why are the trucks not stopping at the toll booth? Oh, I do have, like, Easy Pass enabled. They don't have to actually stop. It's automated toll booths. So it's quicker. They go through the toll booths quicker without coming to a complete stop. Pay Pass, exactly. In New York, we call it Easy Pass. DJ Odyssey says, no, we'd rather tax all the working class people trying to make a living going to work. Lol. Thomas Potts says, he has unlimited money and he charges a high toll. DJ says, yes, he's totally greedy. Richie Poole says he can overtax the poor working stiff to help pay for huge tax breaks on the rich. That always turns out well. DJ Odyssey says, then why tell us should have told you what you did when you won't even read our comments till hours later? Come on, DJ. That wasn't hours later. What was that? 5 minutes later? Put a toll booth for the Bird Chat, says Anti-Tracker says, wow. John says, put a toll booth for the Bird Chat. Anti-Tracker says, you really are a Democrat. Thomas says, will Mega 6 be ready tonight? Question mark. DJ says, can you tell that New York's AOC is rubbing off on him? Lol. DJ says he's turning into a socialist. Anti-Trigger says, I hope so. Working on it when I can. Hector says, AT the Orville. DJ says it was 7 minutes and 12 seconds before I got to his comment. I'm putting the comments down to get back to the game. What was the minimum wage in this city? There's no minimum wage. There's no minimum wage. Okay. I'm gonna put the camera on. You guys can admire the city. I'll be right back. Richie Poole says a rising tide floats all the boats, and then a tsunami comes along and kills everyone. I'm not sure I get that, but okay. I know what a rising tide floats all the boats means. And it's true, for the most part. DJ Odyssey says, so as the Mafia, if you want you to work for only a grilled cheese sandwich, that's what you will work for. 12 hours a day for one. Well, if it's a really good grilled cheese sandwich, it might be worth it. Thomas asked if I have a cousin named Bernie. I do not. DJ Odyssey says, I still can't believe you didn't know this was the year of first contact. Okay, I don't know those little trivia details. Besides, I'm sure Discovery is going to change the year anyway. It'll be the first year of Burnham was when they made first contact. Richie Poole says, feel the burn. John DeMar... Oh, we need a feel the burn district. John DeMarco says the city sure seems to have gotten through World War III all right. Well, we were neutral. Thomas, they have a cream for that. The burn. Yes. DJ Odyssey says this is either the year that creates Mikey Spock or creates Empress Hoshi. Hubba hubba. So earlier today, I was watching a live stream by the YouTube channel Knowing Better. Now he is a U.S. Army veteran. I believe he was some type of history major, and he did some really great videos on things, particularly one on Christopher Columbus that explained how Christopher Columbus really wasn't as bad a guy as everyone is making him out to be, and he was quite fair on the issue. And some of his earliest stuff, he was way fair and balanced. Then, as time went on, he became more and more angry that Trump was president, and he's since gone total left, to the point that today he was doing a live stream, and I was curious because the live stream was let's watch anti-immigrant propaganda. So I was curious, you know, like anyone would be. You have the Luxor obelisk. Where's the rest? It's a good question. I should put up the Luxor, especially since at least the hotel part. Especially since we have. Oh, that's right. We've got a bustling amusement park. We've got yeah, it's still making a few thousand in profit. We've got a major airport. We've got a commercial area over here. You know what? It is time. It's time to build the Luxor. Now the Sphinx I actually put down somewhere over here. Somewhere. Oh, I put that down here. I thought I put the Sphinx over here. I could have swore I put the Sphinx somewhere here. There it is. There's the Sphinx. This is also from the Luxor set. So I still have the actual pyramid to put down, which I'll do. Oh, wait. We've got a pretty big fire going on here. Wow. What the hell happened here? Well, the fire department is here, but man, this escalated quickly. Oh, we've got to see what's going on here. Oh man, some really big buildings are burning. Oh. The helicopters are showing up. Come on, helicopters, put out these flames. Look at that. Our heroes at work. We need some help on these buildings. Huh. There isn't much on Columbus before his trip. Well, apparently also much of what we have on Columbus after his trip was translated, and it was translated by somebody in England, and frankly somebody who had a reason to make Columbus look as bad as possible. But even that, most of the quotes that people use to disparage Columbus aren't his quotes. They are poor translations of a third party's recount of what Columbus's original notes had said. His original diaries were lost. Somebody rewrote it from memory in Italian, and then it got translated to English by a guy who had a beef to pick with Columbus, and it's on those, and it's even partial quotes that are often misquoted, where if you go back to the original Italian, which isn't even original, the quotes are nothing as bad as what they're made out to be in modern America. Like where he said that they would make fine slaves or something, talking about the indigenous people. The word he used, while it could have meant slave, it more commonly meant servant of God or Christians. He was saying that it would make fine Christians, not fine slaves, for example, and a bunch of things like that. So he goes to town on all the YouTubers that buy into that propaganda. And so I had a lot of respect for the guy for coming and doing that, especially since he's not a particularly conservative or right-wing person at all. He's definitely, at least classical liberal, if not actual. He seems to be like total, I don't know, contemporary liberal of today the more he talks. I mean, he tried to do a moderate's guide to gun control. He did a passable job, but even then, he still chose to miss the point of the Second Amendment. And yes, there's things where like he's convinced the South is still the racist place that he believes it to be, even though he doesn't live in the South, but he just assumes because that's what he would do, So today I wanted to see what he was going to say about this propaganda, and it turns out he's watching a video made by some crackpot who, while he is talking about illegal immigration, he's also throwing in stuff about how Bush was behind 9/11, and that Bush and Clinton, both Bushes, the Clintons, and Obama are all part of the same oligarchy world government, and total out there conspiracy theory bullshit. But because this particular guy was for Trump, and this video was made while Trump was still a candidate before the election, he was saying, well, this just shows how stupid Trump voters are and Trump supporters are, because they let videos like this swing them. And there was videos like this that got people to vote for Trump. And I mean, he's a smart guy. And I tried to get him to realize that not enough goods to sell. This Popeye's chicken? Is that a chicken? Oh no. Oh no. How are we going to help? Oh, damn it. There we go. This Popeye's, not enough goods to sell. This Popeye's chicken, it's out of chicken. We gotta take a picture of that maybe for the next, we'll see if it makes our next thumbnail. So I'm trying to explain to him, get him to see the error of his ways. Like, yeah, I can follow the logic, but oh, there's a Trump Tower. Yes, Richie, there is. There it is. This is Trump Tower. Trump World Tower. I honestly wasn't even trying to download it. I was trying to download an Empire State Building or a World Trade Center, but for whatever reason, Trump World Tower downloaded instead. When I went to put it in, that's what was there. So, anyway, I even super chatted him $5 to get his attention, and he answered the super chat before me and the super chat after me, and he completely ignored my super chat. Not even a thank you. I was like, that's kind of bullshit. I mean, and one of the not like I was like, it's not like he did get Don't get me wrong, he did get $100 super chat while I was watching him. But most of his super chats were in the $2 to $5 range. So it's not like I was the cheapest person at the stream. I wasn't the most generous, sure, but he was even commenting on super chats less than mine. He didn't want to defend himself at all. He didn't want to engage, and that's kind of why I had to drop his support on Patreon. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but god damn it, engage with your audience, you know? If you want to hold a view, at least be willing to defend it a little. Explain to me, you know, why you think this is wrong or I'm wrong when you know damn well I'm right. Just because a video was made by somebody that's pro-Trump doesn't mean people voted for Trump because of that video. Because I could make a video right now, you know, for Bernie Sanders. It doesn't mean that anybody going to vote for Bernie Sanders because of the video I made. I could make Bernie to be out a total, I mean, he is a, let's face it, he is a crackpot, but I could make him look even worse than he looks when he speaks. And then if he happens to win the presidency, I can't say, oh, that video is why he won. That would be stupid. So I guess I really haven't done anything except put up a toll booth so far. And what are we, 45 minutes into this game? So I need to start doing something. I'll get to the comments in a little bit. Okay, I want to put down Luxor. This is our commercial, our touristy area. Let's see. One-way road. I guess we could continue. Sure. That works. Let's take away the traffic light. And I hope we can fit Luxor here. Oh, Jesus. It's a little bigger than I remember. Okay, so that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. But we do have significant commercial demand, so we'll just go ahead and fill this in. Where can we put our beautiful hotel? I guess we could put it closer to the airport. Will it fit? Will it fit here? It will fit here. If the road is done precisely right, it will fit here. Oh, it'll fit there. I could just put it there. Is that a one-way road, though? It is a one-way road. It is a one-way road. People get off the highway. They gotta go around. They've gotta go this way. It's a loop. It's a loop, but it's a doable loop. Okay. Is this the right place to do it? Why not? Why not? We gotta put it somewhere. Luxor is my favorite hotel in Las Vegas. And I know it's not the fanciest. You know, between the, I mean, Bellagio, the Wynn, probably some new ones I don't even know about. But Luxor, because I gotta say, because of my engineering fanciness, I love the fact that it has inclinators instead of elevators. They actually go on an incline, as you might expect, because you know, they run along the outside of the pyramid, so of course they don't just go up down the center of the pyramid. The center of the pyramid is actually completely open. The rooms in the pyramid run along the outside. The inside is actually a vast open space. In fact, you can see the people on other floors, and and yeah, I had some funny stories from the Luxor. It was where we stayed for my 30th birthday, besides other times. Had a lot of friends and family there. They also have a couple of towers which have more modern rooms, but I always preferred staying in the pyramid, even though it was older. 7 tolls to get to Luxor. Can you cancel that super chat? I guess you're talking to Anti-Tracker. Will it fit? That's what she said. In fact, you can push people off in the center. Is that... I didn't say that. Did I say that? No, I didn't. I don't know what you heard that from, DJ. That's not an official quote. I feel like we need to do something to the land around the Luxor. Yeah. There we go. We'll put some commercial around it. Some low density commercial. You know, gift shops and whatnots. Maybe we'll put... Oh, I downloaded some bars and pubs. I think I downloaded Moe's Bar. Oh, look how tiny Moe's Bar is. That's disappointing. It's gonna be hard to see it. Moe's Bar from The Simpsons, obviously. Doesn't look like Moe's. Well, it does. It definitely looks like it on the side. But it's just got an M instead of Moe. I suppose that's close enough. What? Because I know. Because it wasn't zoned correctly. I thought I could get away with it. Okay. So we gotta zone this office. Okay. This is good because it gives people the ability to to cross the street. So I'm liking this. Let's see, what other bars do we have? A beach bar? No. A karaoke bar, yeah. That could be fun. Let's put it back there. Because at least we've got a chance of seeing it. God damn it. Sing along karaoke and it's gone. It's gone. Does it need to be high density? 2x2 karaoke bar. Pizza Hut. Leisure. Does it need to be in a leisure area? No, fine. So we got a Pizza Hut behind Luxor. I'm happy with that. Oh, no power. Really? Luxor isn't big enough to supply power? Now it's got power because of this. So now I bet I could put down the karaoke bar. And if I can't, I can't. I'll just accept defeat. I'm not even gonna watch it. What else can we do? Population 116,000. On its way to 117,000. Oh my God, and look at this. Our residential demand is starting to spike again, as is our industrial. Our commercial demand is actually starting to fall. Remember what I did. Remember what I said last time after the... Because for a long time, remember, last stream was... It was a long stream. Last stream was a long one. And for the longest time, our residential, commercial, and industrial demand was all zero. Or just about zero. And I realized it was time to educate the city. With more education, I knew would come more commercial, and then with more commercial would come more residential and industrial demand. And sure enough, that's what we did. We put down a bunch of schools, and slowly, it took a while, but as the students graduated, demand picked up for commercial, sure enough, and there we were. Things are going good. Things are going good. Did I lose too much of the chat? No, okay. I've got to go back. DJ Odyssey asks, a feel the burn district with incinerators. That could be. Richie Poole says Empress Soto. Oh yeah. Thomas Bott says you have Luxor Obelisk. Where's the rest? Oh, I guess I forgot to read that stuff. There isn't much on Columbus before his trip. Are you going to build a Trump Tower? He has one already. Anti-Tracker says, where is my building? The dump tower. Well, Anti-Tracker, design it, upload it to the Steam workshop, and I will download it, and I'll put it in the city. Thomas says, it just looks like a normal tall building. His name isn't on it. I know. Where is Trump Tower? Show me. I did. DJ Odyssey says, Vulcans attacked. Thomas Potts says the logic tourists, but I think he means terrorists. DJ Odyssey says Antifa protest downtown. Richie Poole says, you know, Bird, the city is vulnerable to an immigrant attack. You need to build a wall fast. Should I build a wall? I thought I saw some undocumented people running in along those train tracks. We might have to build a wall. John DeMarco says apparently it was time to feel the burn. Thomas says Anti-Tracker would know where Columbus's diaries went. John DeMarco says conspiracy theorist. He must have started out not liking Discovery. Richie Poole says outed chicken, declare a national emergency. DJ Odyssey says supplement chicken with Kelpian. You know, Kelpian is what we call chicken of Kaminar. Chicken of Kaminar. Richie Poole says in a pinch you could always serve pork in place of chicken. DJ Odyssey says typical leftist, they won't debate. They only want to listen and agree with them. They only want you to listen and agree with them. Thomas Potts says, can you cancel that super chat? No, you can't cancel a super chat once you made it, and Even if I could, I wouldn't. It was only $5. I mean, nobody's required to comment on your super chat. It just goes to show the person you're dealing with, you know. Even Doomcock, who I put in a super chat, it took him 3 hours plus to get to it. But he got to it. He got to it. Twice I put in super chats and I fell asleep. The next day I listened for a couple hours and I had to listen later still. And eventually every single time that man has got into my super chat, even if it was 3 or 4 hours later. I gotta say, a lot of respect for that, because man, he gets a ton of super chats. Thomas Potts asks 7 tolls to get to Luxor. No, Thomas, I'm not that greedy. DJ Odyssey says, I'll get to the comments in a little bit, Bird of Prey. Translation, whenever I damn well feel like it. Well, that's a valid translation. Thomas Potts says, will it fit? That's what she said. Richie Poole says, in your dreams, Thomas. DJ Odyssey says, depends where he's trying to make it fit. Won't fit in her ear. Thomas says, lol. DJ Odyssey says, in fact, you can push people off the center. No, I never said that. Richie Poole says, my favorite hotel, Vegas hotel, the International Hilton during the Elvis years. That became the Las Vegas Hilton during the Star Trek Experience years. I was only at Star Trek Experience once. And I was at Vegas maybe 5, 6, 7 times during all the years it was there. And I only got to Star Trek The Experience once. And no one went with me. No one wanted to go with me. Yeah. But, you know, it was fun. I didn't pay. I wasn't going to pay to do whatever the hell you do there. I was happy to just walk around and see the things and buy some crap. And it was already on the down slope. It was only like 6 months later that they ended up closing down, I think. So I would have loved to see it in its heyday. And I tell you what, if I was still walking and, you know, if I presumably still had a good job, I would be on probably every one of those Star Trek cruises they do. Because that is exactly something I would have liked to do. DJ Odyssey says, but it's funny that you questioned yourself if you said it or not. DJ, I could say lots of things. I'm not sure of everything I say all the time. God knows I've said things I don't remember saying. Thomas says, I mean, can you cancel the super chat that you gave that guy? I figured that part out. Yes, Thomas, but no, you can't. DJ says, plus you're reading the fake quote made it real. It doesn't make it real. Thomas Potts says, strip club near Luxor. I was thinking about it, but we got enough strip clubs. Richie Poole says, Thomas, I was there for the grand opening in 1998. It was epic. That must have been epic. DJ says, yes, a strip club would bring in more people. Thomas Potts says, I don't quote what other people make him read. Thank you, Thomas. At least you have some some integrity. Moe's is small. Moe's is small. Springfield Elementary is small. I'm sure the Simpsons house is small too. Very disappointed with the size of those assets. Thomas Potts says that drunk donut truck just ran people over on the sidewalk. Don't worry about that, okay? The donut truck, I know the donut truck guy. He's a good guy. DJ Odyssey says sing, damn it. Speaking of Vegas and strip clubs, the best day to go to a strip club in Vegas, Father's Day. I don't know why, but they are surprisingly empty, but like their top women are there. It was an accident. It was a friend's bachelor party weekend. They happened to have it on Father's Day, otherwise they wouldn't have missed Father's Day. But damn, that I was not expecting all the attention. Was that Devil's Tower I saw? It wasn't technically Devil's Tower, but it's clearly a scaled down approximation of Devil's Tower. It's pretty, real Devil's Tower would be much bigger. And I wouldn't mind if they had it in the game. And have we really been on the wrong camera this entire time? Suppose we have. Sing, goddammit. What do you want me to sing, DJ? Richie, and I ask you that knowing full well I'm not going to sing on tonight's stream, because this is a Cities Skylines stream, so. Richie Poole says, is Darth sewage treatment plant big enough to handle the population increase? It's a good question. I'll double check that once we're done with the comments. Thomas says there's another Trump Tower with his name on that. Then I'll have to get that one too. DJ says birds' walls suck. They cannot even stop a flood. These are small walls. John Meyer says dump tower. Instead of gold covering, everything is brown. John Meyer says we need a strategic Kelpian reserve. Yes, instead of oil. Anti-Tricker says I was away. Who was ignoring super chats? And how do I get so many super chats that I can ignore them? Well, Anti-Tracker, go to a YouTube channel called Knowing Better. 2 words, Knowing Better. Check out I think he's got several 100,000 subscribers. He blew up last year. He was at like 10 or 20,000. And he rocketed up past 100,000 in just, I think, a couple of months, and he kept on going. I'll be honest, he hasn't put out a good video in months. All of his good videos are like a year old now. He does still put out videos, but none of them hold a candle to the ones he used to do. And the thing is, he wasn't even getting that many super chats. Like Doomcock gets a lot of super chats, okay? So even if Doomcock missed a $2 or even a $5 super chat, I wouldn't be that surprised. Because he just gets such a sheer number of them, accidents will happen. Although, to my knowledge, and certainly not any of mine personally, has Doomcock ever missed. Yes, it takes him a long time to get to some. So even if it was 4 hours later, even if he has to make another stream the next day to get to all the super chats he didn't get to the night before, he gets to them. This guy, knowing better, he was only getting a handful of super chats, one every 5 minutes. So he totally saw mine. There's no question he saw it, and he just chose not to respond to it. Bird goes to the track experience and then it closes. I was happy to see things and buy some crap. Yes. Okay, John, you got me. That was a quote. Richie Poole says Star Trek The Experience failed because Bird didn't spend enough money there. John Meyer said Anti-Tracker the Super Chat secret is super villainy like Doomcock. Commander Iron Wolf says never too many strip clubs. Richie Poole says that is the Las Vegas version of Devil's Tower. There's a casino inside. DJ Odyssey says I was quoting you when the karaoke bar disappeared. You started to sing along but said sing. God damn it. I don't remember singing along. I honestly don't. Maybe a wall made from land. That would be better. That would be better to stop. And you sent me a picture of Trump Hotel on Discord. Thank you, Thomas. I'm just gonna download it after this. Richie Poole says Doomcock is the king of super chats. Mega Random 42 is starting to get more and more. She deserves it. You wasn't singing along. I was saying it's a name. Oh, it's a name for the karaoke bar strip club. I gotcha. I gotcha now, DJ. Sorry. Okay. Let's get a little bit more done. This stream is not a total waste. We are encroaching on the anti-tracker district. You know what? It's time. We've got to protect. We've got to protect the anti-tracker. Oh, there's garbage issues here. Okay, well, we can solve. I bet we can solve those garbage issues with a road to the anti-tracker district. What did they put down the road and there's already cars parked alongside it? Is there really a garbage issue here? No, the garbage is fine. Garbage collection is fine. Not enough workers. Oh, Cracker Barrel. Oh, that's gonna make that a historical building. There's gonna be a Cracker Barrel and a Popeyes, a Pizza Hut, all gonna be around Luxor. Those are the places I want to see. What the hell is this? I don't know. Oh, there's another Popeyes here. We'll make this Popeyes the historical building because I don't know. We don't need two Popeyes. Okay. Now, how can we protect? Okay. Okay. Well, we have some residential, we have some commercial demand. Let us put down around the anti-tracker district. Since we've already got all of the services here. We'll put down some commercial. Light commercial. We don't want... See, heavy commercial does cause a lot of noise pollution. So I don't want to put too much heavy commercial too close to residences. But now that we are clear of the residential, we're going to put down some offices. And yes, offices help reduce, not reduce. Yeah, they help with industrial. For some reason, industrial and offices, from everything I hear from YouTubers that know more than me, they all work. Okay, so now we'll put in some more dirty industry along this road, since it's not by anything else. And as we come back into this area, we'll go switch back to offices because they're cleaner. And okay, this is inside the anti-tracker outline. So this stuff should have been filled in already. That's too close to dirty industry to put residential. Put more residential down here. Of course, this is low density. Some offices, they're nice and quiet. Okay, so now it's commercial demand. Commercial demand that we have, which is not totally surprising. And let's see. I was gonna put a whole moat around the anti-tracker district, but to be honest, that's just gonna take too much time. So we will try not to encroach too much on anti-tracker district so we can keep his distinctive shape best we can. I mean, we do have plenty of other land to build on. Oh, we got our toll booth over here. This was our first toll booth in the city. This was to make sure the people coming in and out of our prison island were being checked. So, yeah. I gotta say, I'm very happy with our prison island. We are barely using our prisons. We've got plenty of room to grow. Oh, I was gonna check something. What was I gonna check? Huh? Sewage, yes. Thank you. Water availability is still very good. Sewage treatment is even better than water. So yeah, we don't need any more sewage. Not for a while. Garbage, everything is excellent. No, it's not racist not needing more than one Popeyes. I'm not stopping them from being more than one Popeyes. I'm just not going out of my way to protect Popeyes. Profits Reserve, I wonder how they're doing. It's been a while since I've checked in this park. Wow, they're actually making a profit. A small profit, but a profit nonetheless for Profits Preserve. What a turnaround this park has had. Obviously, our first true disaster in the city. Almost the entire park was lost when that magnitude 10 earthquake was centered right around here. It's definitely been a tough point of getting back. A poop river around anti-trackers district? No. Do I have a homeless population? Not that I know of. And I will get back to the other comments that I missed. I will get back to them. I just saw a few quickly and decided to answer. There's another earthquake sensor that needed rebuilding. Look, I'm still finding stuff that needs to be fixed since the earthquake. Oh, right. Okay, I wanted to do this. We're getting tourists into the city. So we've got tourists coming in by airport. We have tourists coming in by train. Somewhere there was a train station. We need tourists to come in by water. And what better place to put that than to right here. Right here. We can put a harbor for cruise ships. A cruise ship harbor. Be lovely here. There we go. And yeah, let's check that. Will it be lovely? One lane. There we go. So, let's see. We'll bring a high density road to here, and we'll put highway connections. Perfect. Perfect. Nice little... Oh yes, they need power. They need power. You know what? Let's use we need to connect mass transit. We need some way of getting from the harbor to the mass transit hub of our city. What are our options? Okay, I'm gonna give them power, just so that they can get going. They've got water. Good. What should I do? Tram? No. No, a tram. Do I do a subway line? I could do a subway line. Monorail. Is it time for a monorail? I don't know. Oh, I haven't done tour buses yet. Or postal service. I mean, I could put a taxi stand. I could put a taxi depot And a taxi stand down. Though, will people have any way of crossing the street here? I'm not sure they technically do. Huh. This might be the best place for a taxi stand. People have to walk, but they can get there. But a taxi stand is not sufficient. We need, oh, there are, oh, damn it. Okay, there are crosswalks. So, we'll put the taxi stand right there. But even still, even still, we need better transportation. I guess we're gonna go with a subway station, because they are fast and efficient. And we need to draw. Where do the subways go? Okay. We've got a subway that goes here. Well, you know what? While we're here, we might as well put down some other stations. Since we're clearly filling in some more areas. Okay. So we will branch off of this line. Connect to there. So we'll connect to here, which will connect to here, which will well, I guess it makes sense that it connects to here. Okay. Now we need to run a line. Goes here, goes there, and oh, I should have put one in by the hotel. Well, you know what? Let's just get it. We'll get it to our transportation center, which is here. And then from there, we'll go to the amusement park. to the airport. And to the anti-tracker district. And then to here. And then we'll complete the line. So, we need some temporary electricity there and here. Perfect. Okay. And here comes our first cruise ship. No, that's a cargo ship. Why are you coming down here? Okay, I guess you're just on your way to the freight harbor. I am curious when our first cruise ship will come to dock, because I want to see where the people go. But at least, do you have tolls to enter the city? I do not. I don't want to make this a toll road. I mean, I do, but look how nicely it's curved. I just can't. So let's build up. I mean, what do you want when you get out of a cruise terminal? You probably want some fast food. So we'll put down some low density commercial. Put the low density commercial inside the circle, and we'll put some high density commercial outside the circle, since this is going to be a commercial area, more or less. And maybe we'll put some offices back here. And on this street, well, that's the anti-tracker district. So we don't want to get too close to the anti-tracker district, but we will put some homes down. Because why the heck not? We'll make do with roads we already have. And this circle, this could handle. Oh, you know what? Let's beautify this circle. Okay. We're taking you out. We're saving the game. Because this could go bad. Anytime I break out the landscape tools, you gotta be prepared for things to go bad. Brush size. That's about right. Down. Yeah. Yep, that's about right. Okay, so now we want to level this. Let me see. See, that was something that did not go right. Okay, let's get that fixed. And that was not that steep before. Well, let's soften that. Okay. What do we got going on here? Really, I can't lower this terrain because there's a is that a it is. It's a subway line going through it. I wonder what if the subway line bypassed it. If I destroy this subway line, is that going to break the line, or is it going to be smart enough to know to go around? Yes, it's smart enough. Okay. Apparently the game's not going to update the pink, but the train, yes, there it goes. It updated it. Perfect. So, I've never had to do that before, surprisingly. The train is going to go. Yes, it did go. Okay. And by train, I mean subway. Okay, so we've got this. So now, the fun part. Well, actually, let's get it more uniform. Big pit. A big pit in the middle of nowhere. Now we got to put in a water source, and that is probably way too big, but let's see. Nope, that's bad. That's gonna flood. That's gonna flood the city. Okay, let's go down. Let's shrink the size. We want to get it we want to keep it right near the top, but not over the top. So nope, bad. That was bad. We need flood trucks. We need flood trucks. Those things we had on the other side of the map, that's what we need here. Oh God, there are cars sinking. A truck just sunk into the ditch we made. It's floating. Jump out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think he may have died. Yes. Where can we put? Yes, we can put these. We don't want them too close to homes. You know what? We don't need his offices over here. We don't. So now we'll put one of these water things down. Now that should get our water trucks out and help clean up this. Ah, there we go. Here is a cruise ship. How many? Oh, I didn't see how many got off. But 30 people are boarding. Ah, look at all those cars. Okay. And those people. Yes. They're getting into cars. Is anybody going to the subway? Yes, look at, oh my God, look at all these people coming out of the subway to go on a cruise. This is going to become a bustling area of town. Oh, look at this fancy cruise ship. 65 passengers, and now 32 have boarded. So dropping off 65, taking 32. That's a net gain of almost 30. But we're having garbage issues. Not totally surprised since I haven't put down any garbage things in a while. What the hell's this here? Oh, it's still water from that unfortunate issue. Okay, what can we do to fix the garbage? Garbage at the port is not good. I know I've got a small garbage thingamajiggy. A small garbage dump. Well, we don't want a garbage dump. This doesn't seem to produce any pollution. I guess they're going there. We're losing those buildings. Garbage. Garbage trucks in use. Okay. So, we'll hopefully clean up our garbage situation. I think this has been a nice addition. Oh, our water. Yes, we've got to fix the water here. It doesn't have to be a big water source because it doesn't need to keep, it just needs to keep it from drying up. So how can we do that? Is that gonna work? Huh? That might do it. That might do it. Don't flood. Don't flood. Stop flooding. Stop flooding. There's no reason to flood. No. Okay. That's gonna flood. It's gonna flood. Oh, and it's flooding over here too. Wow. This is even worse than the other one. Oh God. The water pump is flooding. This is why working with water in this game is dangerous. Okay, well, you know what? We don't have to. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while for that to evaporate. In the meantime, let's let's save the game. We'll put on the fancy camera. I will take a 1-minute break, and then I will come back and read all the comments I've missed. This is a very, very fine city, if I do say so indeed. In fact, let's get a population check. 122,306. If you play the lottery, play those numbers tonight. Okay, I've got to go way back to see where the comments. Okay. DJ Odyssey says he surrenders. Meteors. Thomas Potts says they have a Trump plane also. I'm going to download all the Trump stuff tonight. This will be a true MAGA city. Richie Poole says, is the HE district that brown area? A lot of it happens to be brown. DJ Odyssey says, anti-tractor district is pouring its garbage over on yours, lol. Thomas says, a stream is never a waste with you. They are all fun and entertaining. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Richie Poole says, cars keep trying to get into Luxor, but they can't. I think they're getting in. You don't know this, but Luxor's doors are especially wide. It's one of the few casinos you can drive right into in Las Vegas. They have pull-up slot machines. You know, like you just pull up, you put your money in like an ATM at a drive-through bank. But it's a slot machine that you pull that right up to. That would be great. I should make the world's first drive-in casino. DJ Odyssey yells racist, not needing more than one Popeyes. Thomas Bot says, only in Bird of Prey land are fast foods historical. No, that's true. DJ says that Popeye's chicken chick is cute, damn it, lol. Popeye's chicken chick? You mean the older woman who talks about her Popeye's her chicken recipe? Okay, DJ. It takes all kinds. No one knows more than you, Joe. Well, true. I don't know how you deduced that from what I've said here. Thomas Potts says, I first tried to make a big commercial area, only a large residential area, but the buildings became abandoned. A poop river around the anti-tractor district. Richie Poole says, do you have Edith Keeler's 23rd Street mission somewhere? I do not. Do you have a homeless population? Did Richie Fountain survive the quake? It did. The quake didn't hit. The quake was before I even put in. The quake was before I even put in the amusement park. The only thing, it was the nature reserve that got hit hard. The amusement park wasn't even in yet. And the amusement park was safe from the tsunami as well. It was too far. The tsunami never made it to the amusement park. If I recall, the only building of note that was destroyed by the tsunami that had a custom name was Vixen's Merry-Go-Round. But we rebuilt it. With lots of low-cost government loans, we rebuilt all the damage, and they're back. DJ Odyssey says, no, he ships the homeless out on barges. That would be a good. The Soylent Green Company takes the homeless in. Oh boy. DJ Odyssey says, then anti-tracker drinks Soylent drinks on air. He does. I don't know what he was thinking. Why would you buy something even named that? Do you have tolls to enter the city? No. Toll road. They come in and are asked to leave. Lol. Use wave power. The motion of the sea. I could have. I don't think I've ever put down one of those power stations before. Maybe I'll do that next. Oh, there's some rough traffic. Rough traffic there. Richie Poole says, I like monorails. Do it. Taxis are obsolete. Everyone is using Uber or Lyft now. DJ Odyssey says you already had a cruise ship dock earlier. Well, then I missed it. DJ Odyssey says you really should put police and fire near the cruise ship dock. You know, you're probably right. Hector, for when the Speed 2 boats come in. DJ Odyssey says now to check for smuggling and such. And fire in case the ship rams the dock and starts a fire. Hector, so I was partly right. Richie Poole says. Alones 068. Hello. Hello, Alone 068. Welcome to the stream. I know I'm a little late on getting to comments. If you're still here, terrific. And if you're gone, still thank you for coming. TJ Odyssey says hello. Hector says, what is Joe trying to do? Well, that's a good one. And Alones says, me Brazil. I guess that means he's in Brazil. Well, welcome from Brazil. It is summer. Summer in Brazil. I hope it is a nice summer for you. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Richie Poole says, is that a strip mine? Probably. Put a lake with a fountain in the middle. You've got your lake with the fountain in the middle, Richie. It's in the amusement park. DJ Odyssey says he just killed people. Wait, what? Hector says, or at least put some rails. That is not safe. What? He put a lake with a fountain in the middle. Put in a lake with a fountain in the middle. Says Richie. And then Hector says, at least put some rails. That's not safe. Oh, that big pit. Yeah, that's not safe. DJ Odyssey says he just killed people. Richie says disaster. Hector says I'm writing a letter to my congressman. Thomas Fod says, do you find that strange he killed people? No. Hector says, in very firm terms. DJ says, well, I find it strange he did it before he was about to log off to bed. Richie Poole says, I'm calling for a congressional investigation. City on the Edge of Forever does not have to obey U.S. law. It is not part of the United States. It is part of the armed Republic of Karoga. It answers only to its chancellor. And there's 300+ million people in the armed Republic of Karoga. So 100+ thousand in this city. This isn't even our most important city. And there goes another ship he missed while playing with a flood. I wasn't playing with a flood, I was fixing a flood. Hector says you must be new around here. Forestero. Forestero. DJ Odyssey says in another one now. Okay, I guess I was missing a bunch. Thomas says, I'll let the FBI know when I'm in DC this week. DJ says, look at that floodwater too, lol. Hector says, must be Arab sheiks. Thomas says, a 3-hour cruise. A 3-hour cruise. DJ Odyssey says, all illegals are sneaking into Joe's sanctuary city, lol. It's not a sanctuary city. Thomas says, where is the trash at the port? We have, well, there is trash at the port. Richie says he's killing more people again. Hector says Joe is trying to control water now. And Thomas says, now, question mark? I've always been trying to control water. And Hector says by talking to it, I mean, oh. Thomas says you have not seen his streams before. Hector says, is Joe secretly Moana? I don't know who that is. Richie Pools says Bird is about 40 minutes behind in the comments. That was at 10:01 p.m. Is it already? Oh, it's 10:14. Wow. Hector says, I wonder if all his people know they are massacred and revived time after time. Thomas says maybe he's reading this now but forgot to unmute. No, I've definitely unmuted. I think. It's supposed to be unmuted. I'm a little concerned why I'm not seeing video. But... Richie Poole, no, he took a break. Yeah, it was a Geologia break. Thomas says, oh my god, some people in this prosperous empire of Triggerlands 85 are flat earthers. DJ Odyssey says, well, I'm old Bird. She's younger than me, the Popeyes lady. Okay, DJ, I understand. Yes. Hector says, oh damn, I forgot to check my nation today. DJ Odyssey says, sorry Bird, there is already a drive-in Cherokee casino. Damn it. Huh? Where? Where, DJ? Thomas says, one person in one of my issues did her quote, then said something like, says Barbara Gordon, environmentalist, and I stopped reading her suggestion. Very cool. Foo Channel? Is I pronouncing that right? Very welcome. Hello, Foo Channel. Welcome to the stream. If I'm not pronouncing your name right, please let me know. Thomas Potts has put ice by the port. You know, Luke sent me a picture on Discord. He had an issue, and it was a mafia boss who came in, and he told him it would be a shame if there was some type of accident if Luke didn't agree with whatever issue he was. Tony something something was the mafia boss's name. Hector says, what do you have against Batgirl? I never said anything against Batgirl. Thomas says, Karoga, old age, death, 23.5%. My Nation, 58.3%. I care more for my people. But Thomas, is it more compassionate that people die of old age? Or is it more compassionate they die a slightly younger? You know, before they become old and infirmed. And, you know, they die with some dignity in a hunting accident. Which is really worse? DJ says depends which Batgirl, Hector. Wonder when Bird is going to come back and talk. Seriously, are you not hearing me? Do you have the video up? Yeah. Can you hear me? You're hearing me, okay. Damn it, guys, you're making me make sure that sound is coming through. I hadn't stopped talking for that long. Thomas Potts says the flat earthers have been dealt with. DJ Odyssey says North Carolina. So North Carolina is where there's a drive-in Cherokee casino, which means he heard me say that. Richie Poole says Yvonne Craig is the Batgirl. DJ Odyssey says yes. I don't know what the yes was for. Richie Poole says Batgirl. Richie Poole says she also is a fantastic Orion slave girl. Thomas Potts says I let them live long lives. DJ Odyssey says oh damn, Bird is turning into Dick Cheney, shooting people in hunting accidents. Yes, we hear you. Okay, thank you, Richie. Thomas says my people are happy because my media says so. DJ says hi, Sassy. DJ says we've been answering you all along, Bird of Prey, yet you fell for it again. I'm a very trusting person, DJ. If you want to take fun that I trusted you, then, you know, fine. I don't know what else I can do. John, the former peasant, welcome, John. I don't know if you were here earlier. Says Yvonne Craig was some sort of pre-maternal sex goddess. Okay. What the hell is Momo? I don't know. Richie Poole yells sassy. Alexa, who is Momo? The Momo challenge contains inappropriate content that targets children, and she's some type of Japanese deity. I have no idea. Anti-Tracker says, how it's going? You guys are gonna love Bird Chat 1. Hector says, a racing gear maker by the king of Carnival. Thomas Potts says it's ready. Hector says, why is Momo? Richie Poole says, I think you got the wrong Mona. Mona. John, the former peasant, says it's Bird Chat 1 like Air Force 1. Bird Shit 1, asked DJ Odyssey. Was trending on Twitter earlier. Okay. Back to the city. It's a rainy day in City on the Edge of Forever, apparently. So, 123,337 population is doing awesome. Let's see that graph. Yes, we are, if present trends continue, we'll hit 200,000 in 2 years. Uh, and if present trends continue from 1976, Disco Stu was given Homer it was a Simpsons episode where they were Marge was buying a franchise, and Disco Stu had his graph from 1976 or 74 out, and he says, as if present trends continue, Disco was gonna be whatever. That was funny. You had to be there. Ah, look at this. This area has grown so beautiful, and this nice traffic circle is actually handling the traffic pretty well. We've got boats. So many boats. They won't even wait for one to finish. We've got traffic jams. There are so many people. Oh my God! This has got to have helped the population of the city. Look at all these people going in to the subway. I wish I would see. No, I don't see anybody ever using a taxi. I don't even think these really work or do anything. Taxi stands. Taxis in queue, 0 of 5. What the hell's the point? Well, unless all the taxis are in use, but... Wow. All these people coming in. I'm just impressed. Three ships. 3 ships. Now, granted, they shouldn't be allowed to overlap like that, but Karoga technology allows ships to phase through each other for faster loading and unloading. It's how we keep up with the other cities. Gives us a slight edge. What can we do to help this traffic? I got an idea. No. Not parking restrictions. Speed limits. Oh, I've already disabled the speed limits in the circle. We're going to disable these speed limits. There we go. No speed limits in the circle. Huh. I don't think that's going to really do anything. But there we go. Oh, right. We wanted to check. What is the fire and police situation? Huh. We got plenty of police coverage. Plenty of police coverage. Oh, no, that's fire. No, that's police. And we've got plenty of fire coverage. Nobody's complaining. So, I think we're good. I think we are good. I think probably the fire department can get there from the anti-tracker district. Richie says, I think you need to add a port. I did add a port. That's what this is. Okay, what else can we do? This is going to eventually evaporate. And we'll try again on getting some water down. We need more offices. We need fire and anti-tracker. I don't see a fire. Well, if there was one, it was quickly extinguished by the professional firefighters. What's going on here? Not enough buyers. Not enough raw materials. Not enough buyers for its products. I don't know what else you want. You've got all of these trucks going. What happened? Did they stop going? What's happening to my toll booth? Where's the... There it is. No, they're still going. They're still going. So they are dropping everything off at the port. So I don't know. Do you need another cargo hub? I don't think you guys are making that much product that a second cargo hub is going to help. I mean, maybe it would. But it seems like a bad idea. No, we could put in. As stupid as it sounds, could put in a cargo airport. Because this game treats airports... Wait. That's weird. This game treats airports like they were freight trains. So where could we put this cargo airport? Could put it down here. That would then load this road up with trucks. I could expand the road to make it that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. We'll expand the road. We'll put it so that they've got to come through the toll booth. Cargo airport. Must be roadside. Seriously? That's not big enough. Okay. How are we doing this? Again, we're going to use one-way roads. One-way roads will limit traffic issues. So they're going to have to come through here and then go back. There. Now, is there enough? Did we leave enough room for the cargo airport? I'm suspecting not. Oh, we did. Just frickin' barely. Holy moly. We legit could fit that. Okay, well, I'm putting it down. If anything was meant to be, it's that. Now we need to get power. We need to get some power. And I know I could put down a Tesla box, but let's put down something more interesting. Oh, does it already have power? No. Oh, it does. No, it almost does. It will. I don't want that. I don't want nuclear. Geothermal? Could maybe do geothermal. Sure, we've got a cave right there. Might make sense. Although that makes noise. What's this? Solar updraft tower. Oh, that's it's weird looking, but I'm okay with it. I'll put it down here, I guess. Well, we don't want it. We don't want it somewhere it's gonna. Okay. There we go. So now we gotta upgrade this road so it can handle some more traffic. Actually, this road technically doesn't need to be upgraded. What we should just do is speed it up. We'll speed it up quite a bit. This will be the fastest road. The fastest 2-lane road in the city. Oh, it's going to totally just back up. This is a mod, so this isn't in the basic game, but Easy enough to get. Traffic matter. Manager King Edition. So we'll also have high speed returns. So the trucks can... Oh, this is actually still getting to the airport. Okay. And high speed returns. So the trucks can get back to wherever they're going. We'll increase the speeds a little bit around here. Just to get them out of the area. That should do it. Okay. Now, yeah, the trucks are backing up at the airport. Cargo is coming in, and how much does it leave with? 65% full. That's not bad. I mean, it's not great, don't get me wrong, but it's not bad. It's waiting to take off. It's a very busy airport. EB3000 has subscribed. Thank you, EB3000, if you're on the stream. And if you're not, thank you anyway. So we've got a cargo airport. We've got Luxor. We've got a passenger terminal, a cruise ship terminal that's bringing in tons and tons of people to the city. Our population is now 123,000. We've put down some flood control. We've increased commercial, residential. We really increased residential, commercial, and industrial all around the outside of the anti-trekker district. We've done a lot. You might not look it, but we've done a lot. And of course, we made a historical Popeyes and Pizza Hut and Cracker Barrel. Oof. There's a dead person waiting to be transported. Oh, and there's a diner. We're gonna make that historical. I want a diner around. There's another Popeyes. Awful lot of Popeyes popping up around Luxor. But we've got a dead body, so I guess we do need a crematory. I haven't even checked. How's our health care? Health over here isn't bad, but it could be better, right? Could always be better. Haven't put down a crematory in a while. So, why not? We've got this road here. Everybody tends to be happy by crematories anyway. So, there we go. Don't say I never did anything for you. Oh, I guess we should check our schooling and stuff. Education. Wow, how did we get so high on elementary schools? Amazing. High school is still in the green. Oh man, our university. We need a serious university. You know what? That might be our mission for next time. To put down a beautiful university. For right now, I think things are going well. I'm gonna save the game, and I will get to the comments, and then I guess we'll call it a night. Thomas Potts, it was trending earlier. Yeah, okay. Mona, he read it as Momo. Richie Poole says more like Trump one, like Bird Chat one. DJ Odyssey says rain adding water to his big water hole, so expect more flooding. Doesn't work like that. It should, but it doesn't. Hector says Moana is the protagonist of the Pixar movie Moana, a girl that can talk with the sea. So Aqua Girl? Thomas Pod says, I thought it was the rock voice. I don't know. Hector says no, unless there are water collectors flowing into the hole. Richie Poole says, thanks Hector. I was about to Google it. No, that's Maui Pot, says Hector. Thomas says, oh, that taxi stand and is kind of weird. Richie Poole says, I think you need to add a port, to which I had answered already. I did. Multiphasic docks. Wow, yes. We're high tech. And Richie Poole says, well, it is 2063. It's actually right. Thomas Potts says it's now 2065. And by now, it's probably 2070. I didn't check. Hector says, seems legit. Thomas says 2 years new stream record. Richie Poole says, oh, 2 years after the first contact. Thomas says health coverage. I'm sure it's fine. Hector says the Federation District at least serving a purpose after 30 years of idling. Thomas yells fire in Anti-Tracker District, but he's fine. Richie Poole says you have too many ships coming to one dock. It's not a problem. Richie Poole says fire and Anti-Tracker, no problem, just let it burn. Anti-Tracker says you guys are jerks. DJ Odyssey says, what did I do? Richie Poole says, just kidding, Anti-Tracker. Thomas wants to know, is Bird Chat ready? Hector says, yeah, it was raining, so no worries. Wow, we are dangerously close to the time Anti-Tracker might possibly start his stream. Hector says Thomas is throwing money to the screen. Richie Poole says, I'm just jealous, Anti-Tracker. You have an entire district. All I have is a fountain. Richie, we'll get you a district. In fact, let's get that done right now so I don't forget. We had a district that we needed a name for anyway before, and I did not like Hillside Hills, so this is the Richie Poole District. TISTRICT, yes. There you go, Richie. You've got a beautiful little district here. Be proud. A small but proud district. So, there you go. And you still have your fountain. Thomas Bot says, well, AT got him hundreds of subs. He did. He did get me a lot of subs. And then I got a lot today, I believe, from Doomcock's mention on his stream last night. So I'm actually also getting a lot of subs from the video I did on Dissenter. That had over, and I know for Anti-Tracker it's nothing, but that is my best performing video to date. The second one I did on Dissenter, the one that's only 14 minutes long, yeah, it's well over 600 views, I think. Now I'd gotten 500 in like the first day and a half, and of course now a lot of people have made how-tos and reviews on Dissenter, and they all call it game-changing like me, but I was the first. Hector says hundreds and hundreds, they just didn't stick. Richie Poole says you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Hector says, but I see that since the channel got to go past 200, it seems to be no unsubbing. You jinxed me, Hector. You jinxed me. And then Joe gets the horse the next morning. The head is on some fella's bed. Richie Poole, who is in their right mind would unsub? These people don't know what a good thing when they see it, they're lost. Hector says people that don't love Jeeps. There are no such people. Or Daisy Duke and her Jeep, says Richie Poole. Thomas says this game needs real speed limit signs and not fake Europe ones. Couple retracted messages. Sings. Richie Poole says, I didn't even know Daisy had a Jeep. I was too busy looking at her to notice. I don't believe that. I mean, I believe you were busy looking at her, but it was hard to miss that Jeep. DJ Odyssey puts in some type of emoticon, or emoji. I have no idea what that is. Thomas Potts says 216 subs. Richie Poole says a dead person, bad chicken. I don't think it was bad chicken. Trump University. That might be the name of the university. Very good, Richie. You've earned your district. In fact, we might put Trump University in the Richie Poole district, or near it at least. DJ Odyssey says, stripper you. Strippers only need to go to high school, DJ, and they already have one. Thomas Potts says, since it's only one person, I guess mob poisoning. The AOC Business Institute. That is another great choice. Anti-Tracker says, Bird, you cannot sign off. You are too close to my stream time when we unveil Bird Chat 1. I understand that, Anti-Tracker. Are you going to go live at 11? Or 11:15 even? Let's ask that. I will try to be up for it. I got family coming over in the morning. DJ Odyssey says Bird wants to go to bed though. Thomas says $10 Anti-Tracker. DJ says, oh sure, he gets a district, I get a strip club. DJ, You need a district too. You need a district too. Let's find. There's plenty of districts that have yet to be given names. Here we go. What do you want? Well, that's already taken. The Blair Rose district. It's a pretty cool district. It has Luxor in it. That's pretty cool. Is there a better district? I'm sure you don't want Darth or his friend's district. This could be made a district. This could be made a district. The farm. Oh, DJ, you've got where the bunny club is. Let's just make that a district. There it is. There it is. The Pink Bunny 2. 69 visitors. And wait. What happened to my McDonald's? What happened to my McDonald's? How did my McDonald's become a flaming ring? What the No! I demand my McDonald's back. God damn it. So is the McDonald's ploppable? Flaming ring. What the fuck are they doing? It is. Okay. Okay. Sorry, flaming ring. Is this McDonald's? Better be McDonald's. It is looking too tall to be a McDonald's. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not seeing an M. Yes. Yes. Okay. And BOP5. How could they have gotten rid of my McDonald's? McDonald's. Yes, people are already coming to my McDonald's. No, 25 was obviously a joke, anti-tracker. 25 was obviously a joke. Unless Thomas wants to pay you 25. You just charge whatever you want to charge. I don't want to be the one. I was kidding. I was kidding. You should probably just give it away. Yelling doesn't make him see it. Well, it kinda did. It kinda did. I saw a bunch of caps in the chat on the screen instead of the chat on the tablet, so I looked. I saw Joe Last Chance. It caught my eye. It did make him see it. Oh, so no, he's passing the buck. Well, what exactly is the question here? Because I jokingly said make it $25 and call it Bird Chat 1. You know what? I still call it a Bird Chat, but make it $11. Make it $11. No, don't. Yes, make it 11. I do want it to be more expensive than the rest. I do. So there's my compromise. And now Thomas is saying everyone use caps. That will defeat the purpose of caps. And now you see, DJ, I was about to put your district down, but they got me all. Okay, well, we've got to be careful. We don't overlap any of these other districts. So it's going to be a weird looking district, but you will actually have my McDonald's in it. So that will be kind of exciting. It's going to be a rather large population as districts go. We'll go up to this street. Yeah. It's quite the district you got there, DJ. Wasn't planning on it being that big, but there it is. What do you want? Odyssey Square? ODY SSEY. Does Odyssey Square sound good? Or do you want DJ Odyssey? They're not shaped as anything. $10.99 is fine for Apple. Apple users will have to put in $10.99. Other people have to put in $11. I'm calling it Odyssey Square. We can change it next time if that's not okay. Come on, close. There we go. Odyssey Square. Let's save the game. I'm gonna stay awake whether I'm on this stream or not, assuming anti-tracker starts by 11:15. So it's already 11. Huh. He may have started. Hector says, yeah. Bridgie Pool says, yeah, I have a district. Hector says, Cherokee Jeep. DJ says, I want a whole strip club district. Lol. Hector says, I want a whole strip club district. Fancy. DJ Odyssey says, Anti-Tracker got me 4 subs. Hector says, if Amsterdam can do it, Bird can do it too. DJ Odyssey is yelling, unsubbing? What are you unsubbing for? Look, illegal, says Thomas. DJ says, Jeeps suck. Oh, DJ, I just gave you a beautiful district. Thomas says, there are people sneaking into your city. I saw those people. They're called tourists, says Hector. DJ clapping for Thomas finally spelling signs right. Sings right. Thomas says, lol. Anti-Trigger says about 11:15. So 12 minutes. Hector says, please, Anti-Trigger, for once be true to your published schedule. Thomas Pot says, Anti-Tracker, is it $10? Anti-Tracker says, well, Bird demanded $25. TJ says, why ask me what I want? You won't see my answer for another 15 minutes. Hector says, is he taking 15? Thomas Pot says, too much. Richie Poole says, DJ should have the red light district. Well, I don't have a red light district yet. Hector says, mob bosses want their fat cut. Thomas Pot says, AT probably get $2 of that cut. Anti-Trigger says, you have to ask Bird. DJ yells 69 because there were 69 visitors in the strip club. Hector says, Bird don't want people getting that mega chat. DJ Odyssey said, turn gay, flaming ring? I suppose. Was that the competing gay club? Well, now it's a McDonald's again. Thomas says, oh no, he's mad, runs. Run, civilians. Not mad enough to throw down a meteor. Not tonight. Hector says, and I saw a motel becoming a YMCA. Joe, last chance, in all caps. Are you sure you want to stick with 25? I need to get the graphics set up for the overlay. Thomas says, no 25. Anti-Trigger says, so I need to know now. DJ says he won't read this chat for a while, AT, lol. Thomas isn't made of money, you know, says Hector. Thomas then says yelling doesn't make him see it. DJ says, but it did make him see it. Anti-Trigger says, oh no, he's passing the buck. Thomas says, it's okay, everyone. Now use the caps. DJ says, how much for bird shit 1? Chat, $10.99. DJ says, now not they all. You are missing McDonald's ads. Tracked ya, lol. Not they all. You are missing McDonald's side. You missing McDonald's side. Track. Yeah, lol. I don't know what we're talking about there. Thomas says, what's the Vixen district shaped as? Nothing particular. What is Vixen? Vixen was a watcher of the channel. DJ says, yeah, why not? Richie Poole says, there, now you're happy, DJ. DJ says, yes, as happy as the night I... Oh my god. Thomas is lolling. DJ says, Odyssey is fine. Thomas Potts says, look at the Vixen district shape. What could it possibly be shaped as, Thomas? Well, that was not intentional. I guess. Now you see DJ's gonna lose some of his district to the Vixen district to fix that. It's not fair. I'll grant you it's not fair. But Thomas brought it up. DJ Odyssey says, now Odyssey Square will be the first target of a wrathful bird god. DJ Odyssey says, because no one else did. Someone had to say unsub tonight. Almost ready. You guys are going to love it, says Anti-Tracker. Hey, you didn't read my full statement. I know, DJ. I know I didn't read it all. I read it in my mind. Hector says, I love good singing and hate disoriented, inharmonic noise. Am I gonna love it? I doubt it, Hector. I doubt it. And with that, guys, I think it's time. I'm gonna shut this game, call this stream a night. I will stick up around for at least 15 minutes if Anti-Tracker manages to go live. I will try to be there at the beginning. DJ said, told ya, penis. Yes, that is what the Vixen district looked like. That was not on purpose. Now it's a square. I can say virginity, DJ. I just didn't want to. Richie Poole says, great stream, Bird. And Thomas is all lame. Qapla. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. To all the new people who may or may not be lurking, thank you so much. You see, they abuse me. They abuse me. I need more friends. I need more people to stick up for me. Okay, till next time. These are the cities of our lives. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. If you want to visit me, check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. And if you're really crazy, you can send me some money on PayPal. Take care.